All right, welcome everybody to game 2 of this fall classic coming to you from Pittsburgh. Ashburn taking on the Macomb Mavericks out of Michigan, I believe. 1-0 in this tournament play so far. See if we can pick up a second win. Starting the game off with, see who we got out there. Chip Chris, Liam Pamela, Declan Lumsden, Jeremiah Murillo, and Jake Shoemaker. Murillo with a quick rush and easy cover for the Mavericks goaltender. Well, Lumsden wins the face-off right out to Pamela, sorry. Been saying his name wrong for most of the year. I've been working on it. I think I got it down pat, and then it sneaks back up on me. And trickler towards the goaltender from Pamela. Oh, sorry, I'm now all tripped up all over myself right now. So, sorry, early game, I'll shake it out here. Lumsden now, driving through the slot. Gonna try to make something happen through heavy traffic. Right on the doorstep and denied and covered. Blown dead by the referee. No shift for Ashburn. Same 5 stay on the ice. Starting today's game off is Jameson, the glove, Quigley, in net for Ashburn. Will got the win earlier today, so I expect to see a whole lot of Jameson today in this second game. Out to center. Chris is on a retreat and try to regroup, find some open space. Yeah, can't quite connect with Jake, and turnover in center ice. Taken away by Murillo. Tries to get ahead to Shoemaker, but unable to connect. Now Lumsden with a head of steam. He's going to skate down to the left wing. Just go right down the throat of the slot and score it for a quick one. Declan Lumsden with the early score. 11:35 in the first period. Puts him up 1-0. So we get the first shift of the game. Kinney, Little, Kabatic, Tech, and Masney out. Masney's going to beat everybody to the puck and bring it around the net here. Looking to send it up the boards and gets cut off. Mavericks happy dumping it back in. Alex will now try the other side. He passes up off the boards, finds Kabatic. Kabatic up ahead to Little. Little tries to find Kinney streaking, but Mavericks cut that off. Kabatic fight for a back check. Now Little. Little's got Kinney ahead of him. I don't think he sees. And Kinney got a little bit too far ahead. All sides, Ashburn. Kinney with the pressure to force a turnover. Backhands one and finds Kabatic at the wing and shoots and glove save from Mavericks goaltender. Mavericks trying to work it through center, broken up by Masney, collected by Kabatic. Tech does a good job clearing that puck to center. Nobody can control the puck right now. Now Mavericks have it. They're going to try to push it up to the right wing, and nothing happened in there. Good defense from Kabatic and Masney. And Tech takes it away. He keeps advancing the puck, gets it over to Little. Little makes a defenseman miss. just now jammed up in the corner and nothing happening. And defensive shift, we got William Chase out there and still with Alex. Alex shuts down that play. And he takes it away. He's got one to beat. Gonna take it all the way here and just gets jammed up on the skates. Can't get a clean shot off. And at the doorstep, Brady puts one in on the goaltender, deflected away. Mavericks now out on the rush. Taken away by Tech. Tech gets it up to Getzy. Getzy's got nothing but, I guess, black jerseys out in front. Turnover. And Chase takes that puck away. Up the boards to Getzy. Getzy tries to find Hubs. A little bit too cute there. Turnover deep and almost scored it. Luckily, that shot was wide left. And Getzy gets jammed up. Cooper now up ahead to Brady. Can't quite connect. Mavericks turn it around. Hubs takes it away. Ooh, Hubs had an opportunity to put on a rush, but unable to get through traffic. Gonna try again. Gets it up ahead to Getzy. Cut off at the point by Cooper. Cooper throws one in. Deflected by the defenseman. And they're able to clear it out through middle. Williams gonna chase that puck though. Chase up ahead to Cox. Cox angles around one defender. He's got one out in front of him. And back checker catches up with him, trips him up, and breaks up the play. Hubs now staying with it. Shoemaker over to Cox. All three forwards touching the puck here. Hubs still trying to make something happen, but just a nice poke check from the defense. Shuts it down. Pamela now center ice on a regroup. Oh, soft pass picked off. Pamela and Cooper, nice back check there, shutting down that play. No shot on goal. And one late one coming. I don't even know what happened there. I thought both defensemen were back. I don't know how they got a shot off. But up high, no harm done. Pamela now, so try to get it up this left side. Skates through traffic. Passes up ahead to Shoemaker. Over to Cox now. Cox just fire it next time. Nobody was ready for that pass. Just fire it. And we're going to get a penalty here. Mavericks going to the box for the first penalty of the game at 7:06 in the first period. Going to bring out some new forwards. Oh, Shoemaker's going to stay out there. And we got Lumsden Morello. I think Shoemaker was already out there on an early shift change. And we got Kristen Pamela. Out to Pamela. He's going to sweep one in and deflect it. Couldn't get that one off clean. And Pamela's going to chase. Up ahead to Lumsden. Lumsden's fighting to make some space. He's able to. Dangles through traffic. Full head of steam. Fire scores. Top left corner. That's his pocket. Nice shot there from Declan Lumsden. Making it 2-0 on the power play goal. All five players are going to stay in. Morello with it off the face-off. Morello looking to make something happen on the left wing. Looking for a pass, centers it. Nobody home, deflected out by the Mavericks. Pamela comes down and pressures the puck and keep it in. Nice job there. Shoemaker out to Lumsden. Lumsden a little back tap to Pamela. Pamela trying to get it to Christ. And up ahead to Shoemaker. Pamela with some open ice. He's going to sweep one in. Up high, deflect it. Bouncing through the slot into the corner. Lumsden all jammed up on the boards right now. Mavericks are going to come away with it. Try to clear out. Pamela's there to steal it away. Shoots one over top of the slot. Denied. And Mavericks finally clear it out of their defensive zone. Chris is out to chase, though. Chris is going to recollect it behind the net. Pass it up ahead to Alex. Tex streaking off the bench. He's going to take it with a full head of steam, have one defender out in front of him. Gets bodied up and just slides down on top of the player. The Mavericks player wanted a penalty on Alex, but I think it was the Mavericks player that should have got the penalty. Now Kinney. Kinney looking to make something happen from behind the net. Unable to center it. Mavericks take it away. Nice little pass from Kabatic to Little in the slot. Just couldn't get a clean shot off. Picked off by Kabatic. Over to Kinney. Finds Alex streaking down and fires a rocket just a little too high. Little now surveying behind the net. Finds Kabatic at the doorstep and denied. Back to Kinney. This linesman putting pressure on Mavericks here. They cannot clear this puck. Kinney controlling it behind the net. Backhands it out to Little. Little now trying to make something happen. Too many black jerseys around him. They take it away. And out, puck squeaked out high, and they just can't get a clean shot off. Didn't even lift that puck. And Kabatic's just content with clearing that out all the way down for an icing. He's going to get a full shift out for Ashburn. Hubbs, Cox, Getzy coming out along with Johnson and Chase. Hubbs wins the face-off like he always does. Passes it up to Getzy. Getzy streaking through center. Gets tripped up, and that's going to be a penalty against the Mavericks. At the 3:44 mark, up by 2. Ashburn's going to have another shot at a power play here. Same 5 remain on the ice for Ashburn. Brady wins the face-off again. Out to Cooper at the point. Passes over to William. Williams going to pass down into Liam. And Brady's going to try to make something happen at the doorstep. Over to Getzy now. A little wrap around this, jammed up in heavy traffic. And Brady with a quick shot deflected up high over the net. Chase now. Over to Johnson. Johnson is going to sweep one in. And bouncer. Puck's loose and glove saved by the goaltender. Nice job by Ashburn working around the puck on that. Still a minute 35 on this power play. Remember, folks, it's a 2-minute power plays in this tournament here. Feels like an eternity. Mavericks get it to center ice. Chase is looking for his D-mate. Finds Johnson in open ice. Up ahead to Getzy. And Hubbs with a full set head of steam. Barreling down the slide. Gonna put this away. Bar down. Brady Hubbs. No way he's gonna miss that one. Third goal of the game there for Ashburn. First for Brady. He's at 3-0 with 3 minutes to go in the first period. D shift in. Chris and Pamela in now. Forward stay in. Getzy backhands it. Finds Brady at the doorstep. Denied. Good job by the goaltender there. Chris comes up to pick off that pass at the blue line. Chris is on to try to make something happen from the red line. Backhand one's into Getzy. He's trying to jam it in at the doorstep, and no goal. Cox sweeps one off the faceoff, deflected off to the right corner. Getty passes out to the D-men. The Pamela shot deflected off the back of a defenseman and covered by the goaltender. All right, Kristen Pamela stays in, brings out Morello, Shoemaker, and Lumsden. Lumsden passes over to Shoemaker off the faceoff. Out to center. Ashburn trying to regroup through center. And Mavericks take it away. Too many toe drags there for Mavericks, and this is trouble for the Mavericks. Lumsden out ahead. Nobody's going to catch him. He's going to barrel down. Passes over to Shoemaker and can't quite control it. Lumsden still on it. Gets a shot off. Denied. Morello now trying to make something happen out of the corner. He just sweeps one to Tech. Not a clean shot though. And back to Lumsden. Backhands it over. Nobody home through center. Mavericks going to try to make something happen here. Cut off by Shoemaker, taken away. Now Lumsden over to Morello. Morello head of steam. Jay's gonna fire one here and denied by the goaltender. .120 to go in this first period. Ashburn putting all the offensive pressure on the Mavericks right now. Forwards stay in, defensive shift. Chase and Johnson out. Pass over to Morello. Out to Johnson. Johnson's on a sweep one and loses his skates. Mavericks out to a rush here. They got 3 out, and good job by Williams to staying calm out in front of 4 black jerseys barreling down on them and unable to make anything happen on the 4-on-1. Morello with a head of steam. Down to the left wing. Fires one and glove save from the goaltender. Chase passes over to center. Tech is going to bring it up through heavy defense. Gets tangled up. Hooking. Don't do that, Alex. 38 seconds go in this first period. Mavericks are able to clear it out. All the way down to Jamison. He's going to push it aside for Johnson. Johnson's going to pass ahead to Kabatic. He's cut off. Mavericks take it away. Mavericks going to get a shot on Jamison. Denied. Cooper now going to try to get up to Kabatic. Cut off at the point. Kabatic keeps it moving to Kinney. 13 seconds to go. Kinney's going to try to make something. It passes over to James, shrinking towards it. Just can't quite connect. Nice idea there, though. And into the first period. All right, starting the second period. Ashburn's still on a power play here. 1:22 to go on that. Kabatic, Kenny, Little, Kristen, Pamela. Quigley stays in net for Ashburn. I expect him to be in there all game. Kabatic with a little bit of space coming down to the right wing. Tries to pass it over and broken up by the D's. Gets it through, and Kenny denied at the doorstep. Nice job by Kabatic there, forcing that second pass through heavy traffic. This is that's called a good back check, people. Mavericks fans are crying for a hook over here on James, but I call that a good back check. I don't know how they play hockey in Michigan, but. And Mavericks looking to make something happen through center. Pamela is there to pressure, and they're just going to dump it. Happy to get it in the offensive zone. Cox out to break up that play. He's got ahead of steam, bats it up ahead to Getsy. Getsy and Cox out ahead all alone. And Getsy stops it, scores it! Nice move there from Getsy. Wasn't 100% sure what he was going to do there, but he gets the goalie hesitating and puts it in on the left side there. Nice job. Goaltender switch for the Mavericks. As you see, the one goalie fall on his butt as he's getting off the ice. Add insult to injury here. Hubs over to Cox. Broken up, but back to Hubs. Hubs is going to push it forwards. He's got one to beat out front. And did the back checker get him, or was he trying to drop that one off for Cox? I'm not sure there. Either way, Mavericks got it. They turn it around. Now Hubs bats it up right ahead to himself, right around every back, hands it in, and scores there. Brady Showtime Hubs puts his second one in today. Is that 2 or 3? I don't even know. Too many. Brady scores too much. I can't keep track of it. Brady collects it again, looking to make something happen. Passes over, finds Cox, and can't quite connect. Getsy now trying to center one for Brady. Clears everybody out, finds Tech, sweeps one in, deflected, almost in. I think Brady almost deflected that one in again. Hubs sends it around, nobody. Oh, Cox was there, I didn't see him behind the ref there. Bouncing right across the crease. Getsy tries to slam it in. Can't quite send it home. Still loose out front. Mavericks clear it out finally. Get it to center ice. Massey's there to slow things down. Now Mavericks 2-on-1 with Tech. And Tech shuts that down easily. Taking candy from a baby there. Oh, Mavericks are able to keep it though. And Tech finally had enough and takes it away. Passes up ahead to Getsy. Can't quite connect though. And that's going to go all the way down for icing. And no icing. No icing. Mavericks got there and touched it. Now Tech. Called it off, lady. And Cox fires one and scores it. And Lumsden, Morello, Shoemaker, Chase, and Johnson out now. Chase over to Johnson. Johnson's going to try to bring it up. He gets it poked away. Now back to him though. Passes over to Lumsden and can't quite connect. Lumsden comes away with it, passes out to Johnson. Johnson's at the top of the slot, sweeps one in, deflected off the defender. Lumsden now, toe drags around traffic and loses the puck to center. Lumsden turns it right back around though. And stuck on the boards here, can't quite see where it's at. Lumsden now. Barrels down to the right wing. Out to Shoemaker. And can't make anything happen. Chase now. And shot on goal. Easy save for Quigley. Not too many shots on goal on Quigley today, but he's shutting them down when it matters. Pamela gets it off the face-off. Nice little spin in the corner to evade the pressure. Trying to get it out. Gets it to center ice. Kinney now squirts it out ahead. He's got heavy pressure, fires one in, deflected down and cleared out by the Mavericks. Out to Chris on the point. Jammed up by the Mavericks. And good job. White jerseys keeping that one in. Kabatic down to the right wing, passes over to Kinney, and Kinney scores it. Assist, Nixon, Kabatic. Noah Kinney with the goal. Now Kinney barreling down. Over to Little. And Mavericks take it away. Mavericks pressuring up the left corner. Pamela's pressure them into the boards and taken away by Chris in the slot. Puck's loose. Mavericks turn, shoot, off a skate. And Lumsden pass it up ahead. Sorry, that was Little, not Lumsden, sorry. And Little trying to make something happen from the right wing. Going to take it around the net, looking for some space. And Mavericks take it away. Back to center ice we go. Pamela looking to make something happen. And James finally sweeps in and gets control of it. Deep shot, hits the top bar and deflected out. Unlucky there. Nice powerful shot there from James Little though. Mavericks try to clear it out, just can't get anything cleanly out. Chris dumps it back into the corner. Kabatic picks it up. Finds his line mate, Kinney, on the other corner. He gets pressured by the Mavericks and loses control of the puck. Out to center, Chris comes up and keeps it in at the blue line. He's going to come all the way down, backhand one in. Now over to Kabatic. Not much happening right now. Nobody can control the puck. Getsy beats the Mavericks there. Gets through two defenders. And fires from top of the slot, deflected down by the back of the defenseman. And back to center we go. Under 6 minutes to go in the second period. Pamela skating through everybody in center. He's going to take it himself. Fires one. Just a little wide right. Nice job there by Pamela, though. Nasty over to Pamela. And what's the call? Somebody offsides? I didn't see it. I didn't see it. Cox now trying to work from the left wing. Backhands ones over to Getzy. Can't get it through traffic. Mavericks now out the other way. Head of steam through center. Alex and Mastny are back on D, though. Out to the point. Poked away by Cox. He's going to make something happen here. And just gets sandwiched between two defenders. But over to Getzy. He does that same move again and scores off it again. Gets the goaltender moving, and he moves, just shifts over to the left and goes up high. Nice move there from Getzy. Second one of the day for him. Under 5 minutes to go, 6-0 Ashburn. Cox over to Tech. Tech's gonna push it up the right board. He's got a head of steam. And cut off. And Tech back on the defensive play now. Pushes the puck to the boards. Not going to let anything by him. Gathers the puck, fires it up through center, and can't quite connect with Getzy for the rush. This time connects with Hubbs, but his little bump ahead denied by the defense. Tech still working the puck up the right wing. From the red line, tries the center one from Cox over to Hubbs, and just a little wide right. Hubbs comes out of the pile with it. Out to Mastny. Mastny sweeps one but deflected down. Mavericks poke it out ahead. Tech's there to play safety though and pick up the puck and turn it around. Jammed up at center ice. Still has the puck, but keeps it moving forward. Bumps it ahead to Hubbs. Hubbs on a fire one. Oh, fakes him out. A nice move there from Hubbs. Defense was thought he was going to shoot it. Dangles a little bit longer and gets an open shot but doesn't connect. Good back check there from Shoemaker. Shoemaker takes it away. Lumsden picks it up at center. Over to Mastny. Funny moment there. Lumsden now has a head of steam. Down, back, taps it to Tech. Tech fires one in. Just wide right. Over to Chase. Chase dumps it in. Shoemaker centers it from Morello. Can't get a clean one-timer right in the slot. Golden opportunity there for Morello. Unable to send it home. Chase does a nice job tracking it on the blue line, keeping it in, getting it up to Lumsden. Right at the, streaking across the crease. Morello unable to connect to the backhand. Lumsden now sweeps one in from deep and just not a clean shot there. Out to Tech at the blue line. Tech's on a split two defense and loses the puck into the corner. Tech's going to make something happen from the left wing. Fires one up. Deflect it. Almost went in off the deflection. Still working it. Determined to make a goal here. Tech's just hammering away down there. Nobody can take the puck away from him. Gets it out to Shoemaker, and finally out to Lumsden, up high. Lumsden loses the puck to Mavericks. Chase is there to muck things up, but they got a rush opportunity broken up nicely by Chase. Tech now, head of steam, back the other way. Splits two defensemen, on fire one, jam it in, and unable to send home. Lumsden now turns around, tries to find Shoemaker, but broken up by the Mavericks. Lumsden now, pass over to the Mavericks. Cooper's there, and Chase is there to break that play up. Mavericks just send it in and get called for the offsides. All right, just 51 seconds to go here in the second period. Kinney with it off the faceoff. And Little with a shot deflected down. Can't make it to the net. Out to Chase. Chase sweeps one in, wide right. Kabatic over to Kinney. Kinney, was trying to find Little, waiting right at the post. Picked off, though, by the Mavericks in the back the other way. Through center. Chase is there to pressure him into the boards. Not letting anything happen there. Just completely shut it down and took the puck away and turned it around and skating all by himself now. Pass over to Kinney. And Kinney's still with it. His shot deflected up high. Into the second period. Ashburn up big. All right, folks, start of the third period here. We got Kinney, Little, Chase, Lumsden, and Pamela. Pamela gathers it in center ice. Up ahead to Little, taken away by the Mavericks. Mavericks going to try to put some pressure on from the left wing, and down to the doorstep and denied by Quigley and covered. Oh, no, puck's still loose. Lumsden gets it out of there. Now Little. Little ahead of steam, streaking through the middle, taken away though. Lumsden now back to Pamela. Pamela up ahead to Kinney. Nice job finding some open ice there. Evade the pressure. And Kinney now taken away by the Mavericks. looking to try to make something happen. All right, so William was actually playing forward there, so it looks like they're messing with the line some. Get some experience for other people in other positions. So we got Nixon back on defense along with Cooper out there now. Getsy, Hubbs, and Cox are going to keep their line together at forwards. And Mavericks try to clear it out. Kabatic's there. Can't quite keep it in at center, but passes it over to his D-mate. Cooper's going to skate it in and dump it in. Over to Hubbs now. Hubbs fades traffic like he normally does. And Mavericks finally take it away. Out to Johnson. Johnson's going to bump it down to Getsy. Getsy over to Hubbs. Getsy back to Hubbs. Tapped over to Cox. He was going to try a one-timer there. Just couldn't quite time it up right. Hubbs comes out of the pile with it, passes over to Getsy, fires one and scores a hat trick for Nolan Getsy today. Ten minutes go in this third period, running clock. They stopped keeping track of the scores here, and I was not tracking them in my head, so I don't actually know what the score is. But Ashburn up big. Mavericks yet to break through on the offensive end. Mastny takes it away. See, we got Kristen Mastny on the offensive line. I guess Tech is playing forward right now. And Chris now gathers it up. Passes up ahead to Tech. Tech's going to try to squeeze through the defense, and Mavericks get in, turn it around. Back to Tech. All right, getting Tech support from Principal Quigley, saying it's 9-0. Thank you for the support there. All right, under 9 minutes to go. Chris is going to cut this one off at the point, try to skate it down into the corner, and pestered by two black jerseys. And out to Morello now. Morello's going to skate it down, so let's send one in. Woo! Rocket shot from Morello, unable to connect though. Tech now passes over to Chris. Chris is going to come down, fire his own rocket, and deflected up high. Nice back check there from Shoemaker. Beautiful little play. He's trying to use his skate to keep it in at the blue line, but unfortunately there's just another Mavericks player there to send it into center ice. Tech now. Mouth watering all by himself. Oh, defenseman comes off the line shift and cuts him off. He thought he had a one-on-one with the goaltender. And Mavericks back the other way through center ice. Nice little poke there from Mastny. Send the Mavericks backwards, and Chase just comes in and takes that puck away. Says that's my puck, not yours. And out to Chase. Chase gets jammed up, unable to clear that puck out to center. Now Mastny. Mastny pressured over to Chris. Chris tries to get it out through the center. Gets tangled up. And back to Mastny. Mastny sends it off. Oh, big hit in center ice from Kenny. That's going to be a penalty. Kenny just got blown up at center ice. Blindside hit. I don't know. Mavericks fans are complaining. about calling a penalty on a kid that just got decleated at center ice. I mean, come on. Real, keep it classy, folks. Kenny's still down on the ice. Bless you. Bless you. Yep. Kenny is finally going to peel himself off the ice. And Ashburn's going to be on a power play at 7:02 left to go in this game. I think we got way too many people out there, at least one too many. And Lumpson's going to come off. I don't think they know what they're doing with the lines right now. So we got Little, Hubs, and Mastny at forwards, along with Cox and Pamela at defense. Hubs takes it away. It's going to barrel down and taken away by Mavericks nicely at center ice. James up ahead to Brady. Brady's got one out in front of him. It goes right between the legs, fires it up high and over the goaltender. Cox up high, sweeps one in. Little wide left, Hubs centers, deflect it. Little now chasing. Little looking to make something happen. Finds Hubs. His shot deflected. Declan gets it, sends it out to Pamela. Pamela's gonna hesitate and pass it over to Cox. Cox backhands one's in. Over to Mastny now. Mastny out to his D. Pamela fires one wide left. Little right at the doorstep and scores it. Getty, Shoemaker, Tech at forwards, along with Pamela, Cox at defense. And all sides on Ashburn. Tech. Pass over to Shoemaker, can't quite connect. Shoemaker, pass over to Tech, finds Getzy though, fires one and deflected down. Tech flings one through center, nobody home. Getsy takes it away through the middle. Looking to add to his day. Already has a hat trick. Pass over and almost finds Shoemaker streaking through the slot. Mavericks, and finally put one in. And Mavericks fans been waiting to jingle that bell all day. Finally get it out. At 3:17 to go in the third period. Finally break through. Congratulations. Mavericks again through center. Picked off by Hubbs. Chase now has it. Chase will get down to the right wing. Fires one. Nice shot there from Chase. Unable to send it home though. Kabatic now looking to make a pass. Finds Morello. Morello up ahead to Hubbs. Hubbs taps it up ahead to himself. Fires one and deflected up high by the goaltender. Still loose. Hubbs tries to backhand one in. Can't quite connect. Chase is going to pick it up around the referee. Dangles nicely around the defender. Centers one and deflected through center. And out to the point, makes it back into center. Jammed up right on the blue line. And Hubbs comes away with it. Gets around one defenseman and loses it on his skate. And just 1:26 to go here in this third period. And stuck out in center. Johnson out to collect it. He's got time and space. Turns it around, passes up ahead to Morello. Morello cut off at center. Back to Johnson. Johnson bats it up ahead. Finds Hubbs. And now Chase. Chase working hard to try to get that puck moving towards the net. And puck back towards center. And Kabatic's back on defense. And nice job there. Making for a difficult shot. And Quigley covering and saving. 40 seconds to go in this game. Running clock almost over here. Been a long day for the folks who have drove up this morning. Little bumps it out ahead through center ahead of everybody, streaking. Gets through traffic right down to the doorstep, fires right into the chest of the goaltender. Nasty comes down the slot, fires it, his shot deflected. And a cover there by the goaltender, and that's going to be it. 10 seconds to go. That'll be the end of the game. Big win for Ashburn. I think the final was 10-1. All right, thanks everybody for joining in. We'll be tuned. So Ashburn walks away with 2 wins today, and we'll be back at it tomorrow morning against a familiar opponent in the Reston Raiders, 8:20 a.m. So make sure you guys tune in and be safe out there.